Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. To fight in this one, get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Goff taken right to the air. And he's got Khalif Raymond. On the move, past the 40. He gets loose down the right side. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! You nicked on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Ravens swoop it in, and they bring him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really them relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Change it. You. Hey, report. Hey.
Jackson looking to throw right away. It's caught left side by Hill. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson has him on the quick hitter. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. They got to jump up front as long as none of their guys went early, and this is going to give them the 1st down. Well, whether they intended to run the play or not, it doesn't matter. They drew the flag, and they've got themselves a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, so many times you get to these 4th and shorts, and you know that defense is antsy. You're reminding yourself as a quarterback in that huddle, hold your water, guys. Hold your water, because this defense could get jumping, and they just did.
He gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34.
A draw now. This is Henry. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
And this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Hits his running back. And this one does not go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Now Jackson on third down. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
For another Baltimore Ravens. First and 10.
We're going to run for Henry. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Henry on second. And he's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
That's caught for the first. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Prater adds the PAT. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. They send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Goff working from the pistol. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Here we go, second and very long. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming up. Shotgun snap here to go. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here.
Ravens take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Trying Running down the middle with Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
On the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up second down at the 50-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And he takes this one back for the pick six.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, let's take it off.
And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard
line. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here's Jackson to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Action here with Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 now from the 30. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Goff on third. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play. With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Jackson trying to get on second down. He's going to push one deep down. He's got it deep downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. The left side caught by Andrews. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Jackson now on third. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. It was looking DeAndre Hopkins' way there. And now they're staring at a fourth down.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future. A dependent kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to get to him after a gain of 1st and 5 as they send him out.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
Complete to Raymond. Push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Goff to the air now. Screen here for Gibbs. He's out in the clear. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the inner harbor. The Lions pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. first down. It's Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First down, Lions.
We go. Line 20.
They send a receiver in motion right. Going to the ground again on first. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp, because that's middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Cut. Line 20. DC.
Go left side, and St. Brown has it. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Line 20. 2 for 1.
Here's Gong. The back's got it. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. David Montgomery with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game. Fox now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up first and 10.
What? Running. Nice shot.
Lamar off to play fake. Andrews has it, working downfield. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, here's Lamar. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's able to get this down to the 13. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for the Ravens' first down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Field goal unit out there on second down as they try for 3 here before halftime. Already has 1 in this game, this from 30. Prater puts it through. That'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, it gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They send the tight end in motion. Back to throw it. He's going to be a yard yards shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
17, 180.
Throwing here just before halftime. Able to find White. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Fox now to kick this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Ravens take over first and 10. And they're on the 17-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Jackson, a quick pass wide. It's a short pick up to the 20. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. With 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
180.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Lamar out of the pistol. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. It's a race down the right side. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a
And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. The give to Gibbs to start the third. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
The Goff working from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
We're good.
Goff now on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football like defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Jackson to throw it. Has his man cut by Andrews. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry. Didn't sell the draw enough, but he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Here's Lamar. Flushed out of the pocket. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Prater puts it through. And they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense and try and protect it.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a 1st. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
On 1st, 2nd, he might have had the 1st, but still a little bit of work to do here on 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
180.
First down, and they go right back to him. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Second and 10 now. Ravens there to grab it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Goff. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens first down. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. First down, ball at the 36. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. He's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
Play fake, Jackson. Goes out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. That's a 7-yard pickup, and they'll have 2nd and goal at the 2.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
There's another fourth. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. Headed out right. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Hey, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. Kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Nope, not chancing this one. Lee down for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. Buying some time left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Has the connection to right. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Throwing again. It's Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Hey, 76! 76!
Goff on 3rd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Let's go! 180!
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
They go play fake with Jackson. This one's to Andrews out right. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Jackson looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Off to the air now. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Out of the shotgun, gone. Finds him on the crossing route. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
16 yards. 1st down, Detroit.
Gonna throw again. Goff. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So it's 2nd down coming up. Again, Goff. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Okay, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Third and long for him here. Gets him on the quick hitter. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Able to find Wright. Has some room to work. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th. They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And no dice on this kick, the Ravens recover. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, okay, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Henry. He cuts it back right. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. It's a huge pickup on the play, and that will set up 1st and goal. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens only up by a few. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Henry. And that's only 1 Gonna be second down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Second and goal.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Jackson trying to sneak it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens making a 9-point advantage. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Gone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
And the Lions first down.
Off play action. Gone. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Now to throw. It's on target to Williams. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. You need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. From the gun, gone. Hits him on the out route. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
First and goal.
He gets him to the line and spikes it, and that's going to preserve their timeouts. Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Throwing now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And he's out the clear. 30. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they scored quickly, they would have put that up.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. You know, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice, not ready for that sudden change they talked about.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 3-possession lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Trying to push it deep downfield. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
So in front of a flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.